I'm just finished that round, and I really have to think about how these cards pay out. So we're just gonna say, $1 per deal whenever these cards finish. And I think maybe on these sad faces thing, we'll have a limit of 10, and maybe, just maybe, we'll do this thing where you can spend money up into your sad faces. So you want to be a little bit unsatisfied so that you can move up. And but then have this, I gotta have another track that does a limiting for the sad faces as well. So that where you can just balance back and forth, but we'll figure that out later. Okay. So let's do the other player. And we'll just see how that goes. So we'll put this aside. We'll put this back in here. And this one back in here. This one back in here. And this one goes back in here. Okay, so these were used. Let's get this guy set up. Remember, these are bad ones. We need one of each color. That's out. We need a red one and a purple one. We need this guy to have one of these. And then we need this guy to have one of these. We'll lock this down. Lock, lock. And we'll give this guy, since he is at a disadvantage for being second player, we'll just say for this beginning one, we'll give him a green. And then third player would get a purple, and then fourth player would get a something like that. We'll figure that out. Look. Let's do smaller ones of these. So we'll go something that might be a little too small. Delete these. Take that one. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Then we'll just move. Oh, these were what those other tiles look like. Flip. We have choice of 3. Now go ahead and put the things out there so it. Oh wow. Okay, so these are 2 3s. Which are these? We can do larger ones and trade them up if we need to. 2 of these. This thing. Oh, I put these in the wrong one. These. 13, 14, 15, 16. One of these didn't belong in there. So it'll go like that, and like that. Okay, so this one has these 2 3s and this, which is a 5. One of these. Then this one is 5s or 4s of that 4 and that 4, and then a purple 5, which is that one, and this one is a green 3, the 5, and 5. Okay, so what they want to do is a lot of purple stuff. Oh, this thing is here. Then this one slides to there. They could try to do another card. Let's just get another random card. Let's say that these are the cards available on the export side. Red, which we have 2 reds. They can do either one of those. See, this one looks like a little easier, so they'll get this card down here. And then this card's bonuses look like this. Okay, this card would be cool because they could get $4 for doing it. Let's just say they could get $4, and let's say that that is dictated by, oh, we need to get one of these. Let's say this is dictated by sad faces. Let me get one of these yellow things. So we want to get sad faces so that we can get, we want to be unhappy so that we can, and use that as determination. That's going to take a lot of purple. So let's do this one here. Even though green is the most flexible that we can do. We do want a lot of purple, so we'll not do this one. And not do that one. Cool. I'll figure out a better way to do all this stuff later. So this is what we have also. That removes sad faces. So we're going to take a lot of sad faces on, which means, okay, so the first thing we need to do is move this one. It'll take an action to put this here. It doesn't take, oh, an action and a cube. This one wants a red. So we'll take a red cube, and that also gives us a book, so that'll give us $3 to do that, but we need sad faces to make that really work. The problem with this sad face thing here is that if this thing works like I said it works, this minus sad faces is a bad thing. I'll figure that out later. Okay. So let's just dick around with it. So we want to do this one and finish it. To do this one and finish it, it takes a purple. We want sad faces though. So we could do this like that. That's 2 sad faces. That's 2 sad faces. We're going to do it as a 6. We're just going to say it's a 6 for now. And then we'll do this one. And that'll be only 1 sad face. Oh, we need a red. We'll do this red for here. And that's 1 sad face. And that allows this thing to go to here. And this gets made. and that puts a yellow. See if I got that size yellow. Right there. Okay, so they get one book, and then this gets completed. When this one gets completed, they get 1, 2, 3, 4. They get 2 for the card, and then 1 each of these. And then they get that, and then 1 for the card, or 2 for the card, and 1 for that. Okay, problem here. Let's say that sad face thing. So we'll figure out that sad face thing in a minute. All right. So that card is done. That one is here and ready to go to the next space. Oh, it's exported after that. Okay, exported. Gone. Okay, so I'll figure that out here in a second. All right. On this B1. Oh, okay, so what I could do is let's do some green shit to get. It would take 2 green to do that. So could I grow 2 agave? Here's a red one, and here's another red one. I could, if I grew 2, that would be $2. Or I could just do that other thing for the happy faces, for the sad faces. I need to figure out the sad face thing because that's not working. But if I did those 2, that would give me $1 there, and then those $2 there, and a thing. And let's find out what this one would be by doing it. Okay, so let's do it. So we need green. There's that purple. Is either one of those purple? They're not. It's red and blue. Red and blue. And I only have the one green, red and blue. So I could go red and blue. But I only have one green. I need a second green. I could turn this into a 4 and slide that there, but that doesn't do shit. Or I could move this one to here. Oh, there's no point in doing that one. Okay, so it's already 12:12. I'm gonna go ahead and end there and just say that it needs work. It's not bad when you do these green ones, but these here that move, that do sad faces, they don't do resources. So it's hard to pick them in the early game. So maybe those sad faces you can use them as determination, and you could actually spend them as money. That's interesting. Wow. That's pretty fucking cool. Damn it. That is fucking cool. So, you could do these and spend them. Like when I did that one, it would spend these sad faces as money. Let me think. There's probably some problems with it, but I'm gonna end there and think about it. I know that I've let's say that it's the case. If I had the ability to spend money now, and I could spend two sad faces, and let's say go here and get a cube doubler, and then spend another one to go get an action doubler, and then that gets used, and then that gets used, but the next round then that'll allow me to do some interesting things. I'm probably going to have to stop because this is getting way confusing. It's getting way late, and I'll stop there. I'll figure out how I'm going to publish these, but I like the idea that I can use, so I get sad faces, and then I use them as currency for each one of those, but each so I would get this other thing down here that would show, like, once I use it, basically I'm how many times each sad face is divided. So here it's 1 to 1, and here it would be 2 to 2, and then it would go on and on. So let me build that real quick. It's fucking nuts. I don't know if it's different. I don't know if we're gonna keep it because it's different, but it is fucking different. One to one. Okay, this is sad faces at 1 to 1, and then sad faces at 2 to 1 books. A 4 to 1. And well, okay, so if it's there, I could go 1 to 1. So the first thing I can buy is for 2. Okay, the next one I could buy is for 1, for 4. Or it cost me 2, then it cost me 4, and then the next one I could do it at 3 to 1, which means it cost me 6, and then 4 to 1 is the max. So yeah, that works. I like that because it's way fucking different. Never heard of something so crazy. Okay, so when you spend them, the thing goes down. If you ever cross, okay, these are spending your unhappy faces. So let's say you're at 10 and you do, I'm going to spin the unhappy faces. So that'll spin 2 and that'll bring me here. Okay, so the next something happens, I'll spin 4. 2 was here, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts me here. And then let's say I get another one. And then it's 3 to 1. I have to get more sad faces in between. And then spin 3 to 1 and then go here. Sweet. I like it. Let's do this one under this thing. I think it's fucking crazy. All right, let's go ahead and end not the podcast, the creative session. That's 20 something minutes. All right. I'm liking it, sort of. I have to figure out how to make things a little easier, more concise, but I like it. How do you turn this damn thing off?